Hi guys! So I decided to do a little all about me video because many of you either don't know me, don't know much about me, or maybe want to get to know me. So my name is Abigail and I prefer to go by Abby just for future reference. I always felt like Abby was more chill, more, fun. I don't know, just more who I am. Abigail I feel like is too official. Maybe when I'm older I will feel more like that's for me, but for now I'll take Abby. I did look up a little questionnaire because I'm not really sure what y'all want to know, so I'm kind of just going to throw some ideas out there about who I am. So I'm from DFW. So I've lived here my entire life. I've never lived in another state. I've never lived in another country. This is it for me. Pretty plain and simple. My birthday does fall in December, so I'm a Capricorn. For those who are watching and you're a Capricorn, we're basically the same person. So in my little family, it's just me and my boyfriend and my daughter Elizabeth. My boyfriend's name is Austin, and we've been together for almost 4 years. Our little girl actually just turned 3 years old, and it's as if she's 5 or 6. So if you have a toddler, you know the struggle of what I go through on an everyday basis. I'm just kidding. She's awesome though. She's very sweet and really, really smart. I'm sure y'all will see her on here sometime. My favorite hobby, I would honestly say my favorite hobby is cleaning. I know that's really hard to believe because it's like usually we have to clean, but to me cleaning is relaxing. I feel more accomplished and it really helps me feel like it really uplifts me. It really brings me, like if I'm feeling sad or depressed, like I just clean, because it helps me get my mind off of things. Like that's what I feel relaxed about it, is because when I'm doing that, that's all I'm focused on. So I would honestly say that's my favorite hobby. I would never say that as a kid because I absolutely hated it. Let me see. My favorite food would definitely be Chinese food. Don't get me wrong, my second favorite is definitely Mexican food. I love my chips and salsa, I love my queso, but I also love my fried rice and chow mein. My favorite drink would be, honestly, water. For a while when I was trying to lose weight, I stopped drinking soda, cut off fast food, so all I drink was water, and now if I don't have water, I feel like I'm dying of thirst. It's very dramatic, but I really love water. If I had to pick something other than water, I would probably pick like sweet tea. I think that's just a Texas thing, as everyone says. Favorite day of the week. My favorite day of the week would probably be Sunday. I love waking up for church. I love going to church. I feel so much better and refreshed, for the next week. And also, I feel like Sundays I'm allowed to relax. I know that I can do as I please, but I feel like Monday through Friday you're constantly on the go. You have to, if you're a mom or a housewife or even just single, you go to work. You have to come home, you have to make yourself dinner, make your family dinner, or oh, here comes laundry, you need more socks. You constantly feel like you're just constantly doing cleaning things or adult things. You never get time for yourself, and by the end of the day you're so tired you end up falling asleep during Netflix. I don't know, at least that's how it is for me. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh no, I fell asleep. So Sundays would definitely be my day of choice. What is your favorite month? So my favorite month would honestly be, okay, I have 2 favorite months. I'm sorry, I can't pick. So one of my favorite months is October. I love everything Halloween. It's so exciting to me. Like I said, my favorite, I can't pick a favorite because there's Halloween, and then the month of December is just, Christmas, my birthday. Like, who doesn't love their birthday month? So October and December, my favorite 2 months. Me, I like scary movies. But when I say scary movies, I mean I like paranormal movies. I don't like those, blood everywhere, just chainsaws, the basic horror movies. I prefer paranormal. That's my thing because it's real. I like real movies, like documentaries or stuff like that. I love that stuff. I love seeing what's out there in the world. You can't see it all. So if I can watch it from TV screen, I'm going to. Do I like traveling? I love traveling. If I had endless amount of money, I would not be sitting here in front of this camera in my room. I would be sitting in front of a camera by the beach. Where have I traveled to? So I've traveled to, you know, Colorado, New Mexico, I can't even remember, Louisiana. We drove to Florida 2 years ago, so any states I passed through, that's where I traveled. That's where I've traveled to, as well as Mexico to visit family. And my favorite place I've traveled is definitely Europe. In high school, my mom actually I was lucky enough and blessed enough that my mom was able to send me through school to Europe. I went for 2.5 weeks. I visited Italy, I visited Greece and the Greek islands. I took a cruise for a few days. It was amazing. I also visited Turkey. I actually went to a vineyard there. And that is the most amazing experience I have ever had in my life. And I will forever be grateful to my mother for that, because none of my siblings were able to do that, and luckily at that time I was the youngest, so she was able to do that for me. And let me just tell you, if you've never been, if you've never traveled, please save money and do it, because I will never forget those memories ever in my life. And I hope and pray that one day I can actually return, because I want to show Elizabeth and my boyfriend, you know, what I was able to experience. I want them to experience that. I'm telling you, it's just an amazing opportunity that I had. Let's see. So, I'm going to leave that questionnaire because all the other questions don't seem that important. A little more is, besides my little family, I have a dog named Celine. She actually is going to turn 1 year old in March 21st. And we actually didn't expect to get her. It was very unexpected. My sister's friend actually wasn't able to keep her. And so she asked me, and I was like, let's do it. I had been wanting Elizabeth to have a sibling, and since she couldn't have an actual human sibling, she settled for a dog sibling. She absolutely loves her. At first, Celine was very, very playful, too playful for when we got her. So Elizabeth was skeptical. She was scared at first. Now she'll literally jump on top of her, give her so much hugs, and so it was perfect because she's a full-blood beagle, and so she's at that perfect like medium height where she's not huge for Elizabeth, but she's not tiny to where Elizabeth can hug her and like won't completely crush her. So this is just a little bit about myself to give you guys an idea. I'm just your average mom, you know, trying to just make it out here, you know. So if you do want to know more about me or have any other questions or comments, you know, just drop it below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and pay attention to the next video. Thank you.